Greetings, galactic angelics of the new earth, rising up, anchoring in the higher dimensional frequencies of 5D and beyond into the 3D realm of time and space, as we manifest heaven on earth through our heart center, being fully activated in divine unity consciousness for all humanity and all beings of pure consciousness. The powers of our manifestation are enhancing, accelerating, and multiplying day to day. Keep holding your visions for New Earth and see and realize your dreams coming to fruition. We are the way showers of the New Earth, lighting the way for all those that have lost the way. The Tao is within and around all things. The Great Spirit is with us now. Take that great leap of faith and live your passions, live your dreams. Life is art. You are a conscious co-creator, a divine spirit of infinite creativity and potential. It is time, Earth Angelics, to step into your sovereignty, step into your divinity, and shine brightly with great honor in this great mission that we all are upon, and transforming and transmuting this realm into the higher dimensions, the higher frequencies of love, light, life, eternal life. We are transforming this quantum field to the false, negative narrative, to that of the truth, the light, the purity and positivity of our pure heart's desires. The image you see in today's video, there's two, one from a buddy of mine in Florida. He took the picture of the two bald eagles above his daughter's school, sitting upon the cross, symbolic of the divine masculine merging with the twin energy into the oneness through the Great Spirit, the Holy Spirit, activating the white gold eagle in divine union with the black gold condor. So the second image is from one of my queen's crystal children. His art project of the eagle and the condor come together in Heros Gamos, divine union. And through this energy and imagery, I transmit to all of you the love and compassion of Divine Goddess through my queen and soul star family. Take a moment to feel into the energy of the divine union within, without, and manifest. It is your time to come into union with your divine counterpart. So seek the kingdom of heaven within, the peace, the stillness, the bliss, the joy, and through that stillness you will become a magnet of pure light, and let the universe know, the Tao, the Great Spirit, what it is that you want to see on the new earth. And so it is. Today we had quiet on the Schumann resonance after 2 days of massive blasts coming in from the 1200 hertz amplitude 2 days ago. Yesterday we had a 300 hertz amplitude of 7th dimensional energies flowing in. 222 coming in. We had 151 and 1.5 or greater earthquakes. 1515 of the 66, the most powerful 6.2. and Kermadec Islands, and also we had a very powerful 6.1 in Indonesia today, 151 kilometers depth. So we had the 151 earthquakes, 151 kilometers, 77, the sacred 77 in Chile, South America, in the portals of the sacred mountains of the Andes, the Kundalini of the earth. Salamanca, 4.6, and then in the crown of Lemuria, Aleutian Islands and the Rat Islands, 4.6, and we're transitioning now in the Chinese calendar from the metal rat into the metal ox, which begins on February 11th to 11. We had a 4.5 activation in Venezuela, South America, with a 4.5 of the 9 energies. Itsu Islands of Japan, 4.9, 13 of the Divine Goddess. Healy, Alaska, 4.0. Dominican Republic, with the Atlantean energies of the Divine Masculine, 3.7. 37 into the 73, heaven on earth, Argentina, South America, in the Andes Mountains, 4.8 of the 12, 221 kilometers depth. In the South Pacific, 4.3 with the 7 energies, 345 kilometers depth. West Yellowstone, Montana, 3.2. Again in Chile, 4.9 with the 13 energies. Papua New Guinea with the Lemoran energy, 5.8. Croatia, Petrinja, 4.9, 13 divine goddess. Indonesia, 5.5, fifth dimensional energy, multi-dimensions flowing in, 4.9. In Japan, and then in Mexico, Baja California, 3.4. The Ring of Fire, totally activated, totally lit up. 144 coming in. We start off today again with the Sabian symbols. The moon right now is at 23 degrees, 28 minutes Libra. The sun is at 16 degrees, 49 minutes Capricorn. The current Sabian symbol for the moon, a third wing on the left side of a butterfly for 24 degrees Libra. And the current Sabian symbol for the sun at 17 degrees Capricorn, a girl surreptitiously bathing in the nude. And that's from astrologyweekly.com. Today's first transmission from Senses of the Soul. Solar flare alert. Over the weekend, a pair of dark magnetic filaments erupted in the sun's southern hemisphere. The double blast hurled closely spaced CMEs, coronal mass ejections, towards Earth. Minor G1 class geomagnetic storms and Arctic auroras are possible on January 6th when the storm clouds arrive. Be prepared for physical, mental, and emotional fluctuations today and the next 3 days. Human regulatory systems are designed to adapt to daily and seasonal climatic and geomagnetic variations. However, sharp changes in solar and geomagnetic activity and geomagnetic storms can stress these regulatory systems, resulting in alterations in melatonin, serotonin, balance, blood pressure, immune system, reproductive, cardiac, and neurological processes. That's from heartmath.org. Those of us who are more sensitive to divine energy bursts will already be feeling these changes. The energy of the sun's masculine manifestation burst of intention will help us bring our ideas and dreams out of the imaginary phase and into the realm of substance and manifestation. This also means it is time to speak our truth and ask for what we want. Firmly and fairly we need to say our intention to ourselves, our loved ones, our soul family, and release any further influence from the mass consciousness. Unwavering self-expression is key to the next phase of our soul's journey. This is the beginning of change. With the incoming cosmic codes of sunlight, there is the expansion of new energy, information, and consciousness. It is time to leave the security of what we know and what others tell us is true. We have entered the path of the seeker. The next stage of our growth leads us into a greater understanding of who we really are. We begin on the next stage of our life's adventure. Now it is time to pay attention to synchronicities and what attracts us in terms of knowing what we want and what we need to create our dreams and visions. There are stirrings of passion that will fuel us to the next stage of our life. We are at the beginning of an exciting journey towards self-actualization. Today, from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn, Servant of Yahweh. Mars, Venus, and Mercury are all changing signs now, which directly impacts the unions of the beloveds. Since July 2018, they have been removing the enemy, disharmony, and lack, individually and from their union. Through the retrogrades and eclipses since July 2018, they have been purifying the distorted masculine and feminine templates with us. Now in 2021, we are ready to ascend into the divine masculine and feminine Christ frequencies, restoring order in holy Grail unions. This is the great flip into alchemical union based on unconditional love and truth. The divine masculine are ready to take their new Lion of Judah positions as an embodiment and frequency of the Sacred Heart of Christ and Christ consciousness for their divine feminine. This ends the 3D matrix reality of love and marriage that encouraged lust and sin. The seed point that kept divine feminine Christ attached to those toxic partners and relationship cycles have been found and cleared. This is the official death of these entities, returning to have another unhealthy and unhappy relationship cycle with you. Healing and closure today is happening. As you keep walking into the light of Creator, you are breaking the ancestral chains for good that kept the feminine trapped under the narcissistic, distorted masculine rule. This paradigm has collapsed, including your karma that continually attracted narcissists into your life. It's over, one and done. All have been chosen. This next stage in the union of the beloveds, the divine masculine Christ, are now restoring back into their original position as kings of the Holy Grail. DNA upgrades and cellular memory activations have awoken them to go and now to free, rescue, and redeem their divine feminine Christ. Today, from Divine Bro Star of the Light, Michael Love. Major cosmic light waves impact Earth. Earth Alliance update 1/5/2021. Since the grand cardinal alignment and the successful planetary mass meditation of December 21st, 2020, incredible levels of high vibrational cosmic light have been streaming into Earth's atmosphere. These powerful inbound cosmic light waves are a direct effect of the new Aquarian Stargate, now open above the planet, allowing streams of high-frequency 5D gamma light to shine on the surface of the Earth for the first time in eons. What's more, the Earth is about to cross a fold in the heliospheric current sheet, a vast wavy structure in interplanetary space separating regions of opposite magnetic polarity. This galactic crossing is called a solar sector boundary crossing and begins at midnight, January 5th. As the Earth moves across the solar sector boundary, even more cosmic particles will come in contact with the planet. The Earth Alliance reports that 72 hours ago, a record-breaking cosmic energy spike impacted the planet with a force higher than anything measured in modern times, and then only 48 hours later, an even larger wave of light hit the planet. Many of you felt the powerful impact of both of these massive light waves as they came in contact with your auric field. Recent Earth Alliance intel confirms that since the end of December, all major Earth-based space weather agencies entered a directed blackout mode and have not been reporting these powerful waves of light entering the atmosphere. Most of the popular Schumann resonance charts and other important space weather graphs and data have been compromised and manipulated since the late December 2020. Several private space weather monitoring groups are still showing the correct data and show these two recent massive light blasts, which were both off the charts. The Earth Alliance will be providing updated, accurate sources for Schumann resonance and space weather data to the starseeds of Earth over the next few days. Delta security forces are on high alert tonight as they closely monitor all planetary systems, and a high-level Earth Alliance earthquake watch is in effect all around the world as tectonic plates react to the force of this light. Great ones, the new Aquarian age of light has indeed come to Earth, and new high-vibrational central sunlight is triggering a mass conscious awakening that this world has never witnessed. Have you noticed when you looked at the sun over the last few days how overwhelming its light is to behold, and there's a sense of being able to hear its piercing high frequency now. The same goes for the moon and the other luminaries, as they are all still at their closest distance to the surface and are all reflecting high-frequency cosmic light towards the planet. A massive DNA upgrade is underway all across the world right now, and planetary starseed ascension symptoms reported are currently in an elevated state. Dear one, as you well know, when this level of magnetic light hits the layered body system, it is most unpleasant at first, and the force of impact can jar your being quite a bit. These cosmic particles of light are literally nano-sized magnetic metal balls that strip right through the cells of DNA at incredible speeds. To be able to integrate these light cosmic particles into the DNA cells easier, follow these Pleiadian health protocols. Rest and sleep. DNA is only recoded during Delta REM sleep mode. Ingest only natural energy foods. Eat lightly and drink lots of pure water. Be grounded in nature. Meditate and use crystals to channel the light through the body into the earth. Pure white monatomic gold powder quickly allows 100% integration of light into the DNA, and this is the prime food of the light body. 24 hours after a major influx of light into the body and after a deep sleep, the light will integrate into the DNA and you will awaken as a brand new creation. As this process happens, the senses become more keen, knowledge is greatly increased, you are more healthy and younger, and your consciousness level will be noticeably higher. As the atoms in your cells spin faster and faster, you begin to vibrate higher and as a result will manifest astounding things with greater power and ease. Let us know if you felt these recent powerful light waves and tell us about any ascension symptoms you may be experiencing at this time. Hang in there as we move further in the fifth dimension and the new age of light. Godspeed, Michael and the Pleiadians, 5DEarthProject.com. And today from Divine Bro, Star of the Light, Pars Kute, according to the latest transmission of the Pleiadians, in a single space of time a sacred multidimensional wave of light will be released across our planet. This is destiny for Earth, what Pleiadians refer to as the HomeComing wave, which is to be released from the great central sun to our Earth plane. We set receivership within our hearts in motion today. We open a state of receivership within our hearts in this now moment. We choose to receive all that this day and beyond is going to bring us. We open into the moments and be willing to receive for ourselves. We set receivership in motion today with sacred love of one, Pars Kute. From Kejraj, crystalline clouds of light. Greetings to you from heart to heart in this moment we speak. I am Kejraj. The information expressed here is that of my perspective, my point of view, for all truth awaits you in your heart. Tune into the light within you. This has been a while since I have spoken. The process of ascension continues to unfold in divine order. Irrelevant of what one may see in the outer world, the energies being received by Earth from the central sun are doing exactly that which they're supposed to do, the dissolving of the old and infusing of the new higher dimensional timelines. The saying there is always room for improvement is true. I say there is always another question or questions to be answered. I've been a part of this and following the process for quite some time, and I too still have questions. Within, I am content with what I know. However, certain lower aspects of me, due to boredom most likely, may have more questions. I often meet with the galactic councils in my nightly sojourns. Actually, this happens almost every night, I just don't recall every meeting. In the recent weeks, I've met with the galactic councils regularly. Of course, the discussion is related to the process. This time, I didn't necessarily have questions. I simply made a statement about people, the awakened ones, being exhausted and wishing for things to move forward faster. From my perspective, if things were to move any quicker, a whole new level of chaos would ensue, and this would not benefit anyone. As I and the members of the Galactic Councils were communicating on a spaceship, but it felt as if we were on a planet, that is how grand the ship was. They said to me there is a great deal we can do to amplify the energies even more, but only a few would be able to face and survive the highly amplified light. This would also affect your electrical grid and your ways of communication, and Earth entering a quick phase of releasing her old energies, which would cause certain parts of her landmass to tremble and sink. They're well aware of my knowing this, but of course confirmation is always a good thing. The next thing which unfolded was astounding. What in Star Trek is termed the bridge, or the flight deck. This is where I and the Galactic Council were having the meeting. After our discussion, all became silent, and they decided to show me something. What is not clear to me at this point is if we were close to, or if they had magnified, zoomed in into the area of the great central sun so I'd have a better view, and I certainly had the perfect view. As we are observing the activities of the great central sun telepathically, the Galactic Council members said it to me. This is what's in store for Earth. At that exact moment I am seeing what I can describe as many white, crystalline clouds of light, each stretching for miles. These are the photonic waves of energy which are to infuse Earth and all of her inhabitants in the times ahead. While observing these crystalline clouds of light, how grand they appeared, for those to be released towards Earth would make the greatest impact this world has ever seen before. and the thing which came to mind is the event. This truly was a thrilling experience. Nonetheless, the seriousness of every being who was a part of the meeting with the Galactic Council on this matter was astonishing. Simultaneously and telepathically, we all shared the same thought of what this event would entail for Earth. Now, for the timing of this event, it is not known. All I can say about it is that it is not too far into the future. This experience itself, I see it as a form of preparation, for we are very close indeed to major shifts. From heart to heart, I am K's Raj from eraoflight.com. 444 flowing into the 448 Lion's Gate. 2 more days into the Lemurian royal lions of Lyran flow into the consciousness of humanity. From Divine Sister of the Light, Celia Fenn. Holding your light within. Dear friends, we are moving into some turbulent times that will be with us for most of January. We are masters of light and energy. This is why we came, to be the golden light and the commencement of the age of Aquarius. Please stay calm and peaceful. Know that you are never alone, and that the angelic families are always with you and watching over you. Together we will hold the energy of love and compassion and kindness for the earth. Blessings and love to all of you out there and in here. I love you all. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Pamela Johnson. Compression, breakthrough, and progress. Wayshowers, first wavers, walk-ins, warriors, gatekeepers, grid workers. 5D timeline only. No attachments to your 3D personality or history, which I can barely remember in the hologram. The archons depend on keeping the political and disclosure timelines active so they can feed. Let go now, please. Allow the ones whose mission it is to deal. Entertainment is entrainment. We are obviously accelerating the bifurcation and solar events. Get on board. Love you with all my heart and soul. Today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse, Lua Astrology. Mars enters Taurus after 6 months in Aries. The ingress of Mars into Taurus indicates a significant change of pace and focus. Impulsiveness is replaced with consideration. Inspiration replaced by determination. Be prepared to get your hands dirty, to muck in, to experience the pleasant ache of a day's work done. Recharge your batteries with good food, strong massage, a walk in the woods. Watch any tendency to dig your heels in if you feel threatened. Insecurity can take away drive. If you find yourself procrastinating, focus on tangible results. Keep it simple. Patience has its rewards. The pace of life slows to ensure you take a moment to smell the flowers. The more you try to rush, the more bogged down you feel. Let Mother Nature give you the benefit of her wisdom. Sometimes you have to allow things to grow slowly to ensure what you're creating has strong roots. 2227 coming in. Today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Blue Planetary Night, Kin 23, 6 January 2020, Manifesting the Planetary Dream. 6/1/2021 equals 615 equals 66 equal 12 equal 3. 6 Christ Consciousness Portal. 6 Heaven Christ Harmony Family. 1 New Beginnings Original Leader. 5 Freedom, Liberation, Change, Transformation. 12 Acquiring Wisdom, Strength. 3 Holy Trinity, Joy, Creativity. Kin 23 equal 5 Freedom, Change, Revolution. Make a wish. Calling all planetary kin, today is a phenomenal day for personal, collective, and planetary manifestation. We have an incredible alignment of codes and frequencies to tap into for the manifestation of prosperity, happiness, and success. We have a double magic code to manifest miracles on a 6/6 Christ Consciousness portal. It is time to reclaim our freedom and divine rewards. Today's codes are providing great impetus to fuel our planetary dream for manifesting the new way dreaming, anchored through the expression of unified Christ consciousness in our human family. In order to anchor this new harmonic matrix, we must first claim our sovereignty through liberation. This requires full disclosure of the truth of the lie that we have been believing that has kept humanity enslaved in the dark, hypnotic dream spell nightmare. Today, Mars, the planet of action, drive, and passion, previously known as the planet of war, enters Taurus, the sign of the fearless and tenacious bull. Uranus, the ruler of Aquarius, which governs invention, technology, breakthrough, and revolution, is also residing in Taurus. And so the two boys conjunct, and we have a very strong union of masculine energies ignited today. These influences will be operative until 4th of March 2021, when Mars exits Taurus and enters Gemini. Mars entering Taurus conjunct Uranus is the bull entering the china shop. Expect breakages, explosive action, disclosure, and revelations. Interesting to note, on February 12th, 2021, we commence the new Chinese year of the metal ox. The ox is also a bull, so we have a very strong bovine energy, assisting humanity in charging ahead, trampling the sodden rat with his hooves, ending the year of dis-ease, and witnessing the termination of this hoax, plan demonic. To buckle up, grab your popcorn, and enjoy the show. As the curtain draws in, DC, for the entrance of the bull, there is no stopping what's coming. After that dynamic interlude, on with today's energy codes. Day 10 of the White Wizard wave spells the day our magic manifests into our reality. Our wizard is finally done gathering all his magical tools and ingredients, and today he is ready to cast his new dream spell. Tone of creation, planetary tone 10 in the physical realm, action produces, power perfects, essence manifestation. The planetary tone operates in the physical reality, and so will have a strong influence on our global reality today. The 10th stage of the White Wizard wave spell is the perfection of all we imagine is possible and more. It is the harvest stage where we happily reap our manifest splendor. The forms we have been imagining begin to manifest into our reality, and our lives begin to reflect the great dreams that we desire. Planetary energies enable us to build and manifest strong, healthy relationships with ourselves and others today. We have the power to manifest and produce incredible prosperity, happiness, and joy, both in our hearts and the planetary heart of Gaia. As we are all one heart, go forth, magicians, and perfect your manifestations. What do you choose to manifest in order to make your life on this planet more blissful and heavenly? Taurus the bull is also the romantic, docile companion basking in the meadow. He enjoys pleasure, sensual delights in the finer things in life. He also attracts great prosperity and relishes in luxurious comfort, so Mars and Taurus will assist you in actioning these desires. All this is supercharging the bliss factor of today's code, so start magnetizing those beautiful dreams. You are the rainbow bridge, and you have the magical power to do this for yourself personally, and also collectively as a valuable member of our planetary tribe of rainbow warriors. Now is the time to manifest our bliss on earth. Aho, planetary kin, to our success. What a magical story, what a cast of super characters, what a marvelous day. Today's question is, how can I use my magical superpowers to produce the manifestation of my most beautiful dreams and our collective dream of planetary peace, prosperity, and harmony? Planetary service, as it is such a magical and powerful planetary manifestation day, I recommend you utilize these energies to manifest your dreams and also assist in permanently anchoring our 5D timelines for Nova Gaia. You may wish to light a candle, create an altar and or a crystal grid, dedicate a crystal, meditate, visualize, or sit out in nature connecting with the sun. Whatever you intuit is divinely perfect. Always give gratitude for your manifestation and add, with harm to none, this or something better, universe. 10:10, 11:11 a.m. or p.m. are brilliant portal times to do this, or you may choose a 7 combo such as 7:07 or 7:47, or 6:06 to access the 6:6 gateway, or 4:44 or 5:55 or 8:08. Today is the day to hold the dream for planetary abundance. What's good for Gaia is fantastic for us. Let's do this, star blossoms. Let's manifest heaven on earth. Divine blessings to manifest your perfected dreams in our beautiful new world, filled with peace, love, joy, and abundance. Hooray! And Lakek Alakin, Christina White, Magnetic World Bridger, Kin 66. Kin 23, blue planetary night. The mantra, the code for today is, I perfect in order to dream, producing intuition. I seal the input of abundance with the planetary tone of manifestation. I am guided by the power of magic. And on this most magical day, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your visions, your dreams, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and click the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to today's transmissions. We archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. I'd like to also take a moment to thank everyone for your support on Patreon. We are relying 100% on pledges and donations for our daily living expenses, so I appreciate those of you that are supporting our work financially and to help us to keep bringing these transmissions to the world daily. And we have many great things coming to Patreon. Also, if you're on our Patreon, check out the video that I did with my Dragon Staff Merlin a couple days ago. And we archive these links on the community tabs or pages on both of our YouTube channels, Paul Butler and Prime Disclosure. I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light, Sonia, for your pledge and support on Patreon. And I'd like to thank our Divine Angel of Light, Lehigh, for raising your pledge on Patreon. If you'd like to support our work and mission and like to help us to keep bringing this work to the world and our messages daily, you can make a pledge at patreon.com/Prime Disclosure. We appreciate all of you for your support. I'd like to also thank everyone that is supporting my Sacred Condors art business on Etsy at lunagoddessart.com. Give a few shout outs. Thank you, Christine Kaufman, for your positive feedback. Thank you, Divine Sister of the Light, Jeanette Bordeaux, for purchasing a goddess totem. Thank you, Divine Bro Star of the Light, Christopher Mortensen, for your purchase. And also thank you, Divine Sister of the Light, Lavana Colebrook, for purchasing a goddess totem. And Lavana is an amazing artist. The Condor and the Ego love your work. We got to check that out today. You can take a look at her amazing artwork at, I'm not sure how to pronounce this, Fangamation, FANGIMATION.com. Beautiful work, sister. I'd like to also thank Ramona Bergen for your patience, for being patient. The goddess totem has been held in customs at the Canadian border or something. With this whole nonsense going on in the world, shipping can be tricky from country to country, so thank you for being patient, and we know that you'll be coming with many blessings and beautiful energies of divine union. So if you'd like to support and purchase one of these beautiful goddess totems, you can do so at lunagoddessart.com. And again, we'll send out a free video training and an ebook, a special ebook, to anyone that makes a purchase or makes a pledge on Patreon. So please send an email to habanerosun@yahoo.com if you've made a purchase or haven't received it with your confirmation number, and we'll get that off to you. So we're going to end today's transmission with a powerful sacred mantra for abundance and prosperity. This is a mantra you can chant in your meditations before going to sleep and upon waking in the morning. And this is a sacred mantra for Ganesha, Lord Ganesh, the elephant god of prosperity, abundance, remover of obstacles, and manifester, attractor of all things desired in your life. So take a deep breath, let go into the feeling, let go into the resonance, the frequency of this sacred mantra. Om Gam Ganapateya Namaha. Om Gam Shrim Mahalakshmi Swaha. Om Gam Ganapataya Namaha. Om Gam Shrim Maha Lakshmi Swaha. Om Gam Ganapataya Namaha. Om Gam Shrim Mahalakshmi Swaha. Have a beautiful and blessed day on the New Earth manifestation. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.